Don't worry mga best and trops because you can avail the only kwentuhan and food recommendations. Ano, sali tayo? Tara na, food trip tayo!
Tara? Tara?
Tara, usap tayo.
I got the spike. Placing alarm bot.
It's the time of the year where the feeling of love is everywhere and warmth fills the air.
Mapa K-pop man yan, K-drama, Korean food, or anything from Korea, ay welcome dito sa group namin.
Tara na! Workout na! Come on, bro!
Good afternoon, world changers! Hello everyone! Good afternoon sa inyong lahat. Welcome to our youth service online. My name is Angelico, one of your campus missionaries here in Every Nation Campus, Antipolo. Kung makikita ninyo, live na live pa rin tayo ngayon dito sa Every Nation Campus Antipolo Facebook page at sa YouTube. So we encourage you to subscribe and to like pati yung iba nating social media accounts sa Twitter and on IG. At syempre, dahil special ang bawat Friday natin, sobrang special din ang aking co-host for today. So wag natin patagalin. Fresh na fresh, ka-graduate lang from SEM or School of Campus Ministry kasama ni Ray. Let's welcome si Ate Marian. Come on!
Good afternoon, everyone!
Excuse me, pwede ka naman doon, Marian. Excited
sorry.
kayo, excited yan. Okay, ulitin natin. Hello, Marian!
Hello, Angelica! Hello sa ating mga
Yes.
team bahay dyan.
Yes.
Sobrang excited ako today dahil
Come on.
dahil hindi lang nagbalik, pero alam ko yung mga students na nanonood sa atin ngayon, sobrang excited na rin sa ating youth service.
Buti na lang bumalik ka,
online.
Marian.
Yes, may
Oo nga eh.
naantay ka bang magbalik, Angelica?
Meron. Oo, yung mga students natin, hintayin natin bumalik pagka
para
may
malinaw
on-site
lang
na
tayo
tayo.
dito,
Yes.
diba? Ayan, so syempre we want to shout out din yung mga attendees natin sa ating youth service online.
right.
So kung first time mo to join us in our youth service online, you can comment down yung name mo and yung campus mo. And for others naman, you can shout out your campus para ma-shout out ka namin ni Angelico.
That's correct. At dahil hindi tayo nagmamadali, we will give you enough time to tag or i-comment yung mga pangalan ng mga friends and classmates ninyo and to share this post as well sa mga timelines ninyo. Pwede nyo lagyan ng creative na mga captions.
Tama
So,
ka dyan.
ngayon, Marian, dahil may hawak tayong mga smartphones,
Yes, mga-
titingnan natin kung sino yung mga nagpapa-shoutout.
Shoutout, ayan.
Okay, meron ka ba nakikita sa end mo?
Ayan, gusto ko lang sabihin tong yung sinabi ni Ate Rosh dito.
Yes.
Ayan, sabi niya, I bother you. So, alam niyo na yan, mga ka-armies. Joke.
O, ano ibig sabihin ba nun? Can you enlighten us?
Nag-promote
Anong
sa
ibig
mga
sabihin?
BTS fan dyan. Alam niyo na yan.
Yes, eto, merong akong nakita dito.
Ayan,
Si
sige.
Johan, sabi ni Johan. Hello po, first time ko po dito.
Ay, hindi ko kilala yan. Hindi ko
Di mo
talaga kilala.
Papakilala.
First time ko talaga.
Hello, Johan. Welcome. Dahil first time mo, binabati ka namin. Shout out to you, Johan. Ayan, meron
sige,
pa.
Meron pa dito. Ayan, sige, shout out din natin si Angel Saldivar. Sabi niya,
Yes.
let's go GFA.
Yun, hello sa
hello
lahat
sa mga
ng
taga-GFA dyan.
Golden Faith Academy. At syempre, shoutout na rin natin yung ibang mga campuses natin.
Yes, ma.
Sa Binild, San Jose, San Isidro, sa ANS,
And,
HSIS.
yes, all food din.
All Food, The League, lahat
Yes,
ng
yan.
campuses sa Antipolo, Taytay, Lower Antipolo. Shoutout namin
Yes,
kayong
shout-
lahat.
Ayan, and ito din, nagpapa-shoutout din ako.
Sino?
First time ata niya talaga. Sabi niya, first time ko po, may invite lang po ako sana. Ayan.
Wow, sino yan?
Ate Farah.
Hello,
Hi,
Farah.
Ate Farah. Thank you for joining us.
Hello sa inyong lahat. And again, sabi nga ni Ray dito, drop your campus
Yes.
para ma-shoutout natin yan. Maybe yung ibang campuses hindi pa tayo familiar. You can mention them right now or itag ninyo yung Facebook page ng campus ninyo.
Yes, tama.
Para malaman na natin yan. Alam mo ba, Marian, dito sa Every Nation Campus Antipolo, we really love it whenever students are interacting with us.
Yes.
And we are also into empowering students for life. Yung LIFE natin, nag-stand yan for leadership, integrity, faith, and excellence.
Yes, that's right, Angelico. And really, alam mo lang, Angelico, sobrang na-encourage tayo. Every time we see
Yes.
students grow and thrive in these 4 areas, kung nasa bahay man sila, sa school nila, sa campuses nila, or sa communities
That's right.
nila. And speaking of communities, we want to share one story
Yes.
ng student sa Caloocan Science High School, and his name is John.
John.
And kung paano lang siya naging blessing sa community nila, even in the season of pandemic.
That's right.
So let's all watch this video.
When I entered Calsite, na-culture shock ako. Hindi ko alam yung itsura. Ganun pala yung nangyayari sa campus. Pero through the leaders, through one of our campus missionaries in Every Nation Campus, Caloocan. I was able to cope up with the pressure of high school and at the same time learn to be a student na nag-glorify kay God. 1 year into this pandemic, nakita po natin yung talagang need ng ating community. And Every Nation Campus helped me to see that I can do something for my community. Usually kasi our thoughts, especially me as a student, na parang student lang ako, wala nga akong allowance ngayon kasi sa bahay lang nagkaklase. Pero in prayer, in doing my part, I can be a blessing to my community. Starting last week po, I started my community pantry dito po sa Sangandaan. So I talked to my parents, sabi ko wala akong pera, baka merong pang simula dyan ng community pantry, sa kanila magsisimula yung donation. A few minutes, naubos na yung pagkain doon. Hindi pala enough yung pera na meron ako, hindi pala siya ganun kadali. It seems like I'm so little, I cannot do this. Tapos, on that prayer moment, God is reminding me that He is the provider, not me. And nagulat ako, naka-receive ako ng messages na nagsisend sila ng donation, nagsisend sila ng in-kind, and may mga nagsisend ng money din. And I was so surprised. Sabi ko, Lord, this is you moving in this community pantry. One time may nag-send po ng picture na mother, and she was thanking us kasi nakainom na daw ulit ng gatas yung anak niya after a long time. And then I talked to her, tas I invited her to our online worship service. Being a blessing to our community is never about our age, but it's about your heart on serving your community for the glory of God. And I am so thankful to Every Nation Campus for teaching me that, because the social media wants to tell us na you have to have great power, kailangan mo ng malaking influence, but I want to appreciate Every Nation Campus na tinuruan nila kami to be a blessing, not for the people, not for the praises of others, but for the glory of God.
The impact of reaching future leaders goes beyond their stay in the campus. John is just one of our many students extending God's love and provision to those in his community. Thank you for doing campus ministry with us. Your generosity is instrumental in enabling us to raise and empower more students who will one day lead and disciple this nation. Together, let's change the campus and change the world.
Praise
for
God.
that. Grabe, no? Sobrang nakaka-encourage talaga yung
Yes.
story na yon. And kung na-encourage ka sa story na yon, you can comment down there sa ating
Right.
comment section. React ka dyan. And we also believe, Angelico, that
That's right.
every students here can also be a blessing to their community like John.
Tama yun. No? Again, kaya na sinabi ni Marian, please comment what did you think about the video, and kayo rin, paano kayo magiging blessing sa mga kapitbahay ninyo, sa mga family members ninyo, in short, sa community ninyo. Alam mo, Marian, yung isang takeaway ko from the video, na si John, as young as he is, he allowed God to use him para maging blessing through that community pantry. Grabe, no? Wala talagang age pagdating sa pagtulong. Ikaw ba, Marian? What can you say about that?
And tama ka dyan, Angelico. And ako, isa sa mga highlight ko while watching yung hearing the testimony of John, isa talaga sa highlight ko, kahit maliit lang na tulong,
Yes.
to be a blessing sa community nila, ginawa pa din ni John. And
Exactly.
imagine, dahil dun sa maliit na yon, God blesses him more para mas mabless pa niya yung madaming tao sa community nila.
That's right. And again, we believe that in the same manner, we can all be a blessing. Wala sa edad yan. That's why we encourage you. Please comment nyo naman sa comment section natin. Pwedeng itag nyo yung mga friends or classmates niyo. What can you do, okay, para sa communities din ninyo? Hindi mo na kailangan lumayo. Okay? And even online, you can do something. What can you do para maging blessing din kayo kagaya ni John, as young as you are? And Marian, mamaya babalikan natin yung mga comments nila.
Oo.
Pero speaking of community, ayan.
And speaking of community, we value community, diba? But we also value every believer that understands, na they can understand the freedom that we have at the finished work of Jesus on the cross. That's why if you are a student here, sa mga estudyante dyan, ayan, and if you're done with one-to-one or last 2 chapters nyo na, so one-to-one with your victory group leader, we would like to encourage you to take the next step
Yes,
of your
come on.
journey and be part of our online youth victory weekend. So yan, you can comment down sa ating comment section kung done ka na sa one-to-one and kung last 2 chapters nyo na. And ayan, yung victory weekend natin natin, it will run for 5 Saturdays. Ayan, it will be on May 29, June 5, June 12, June 19, and 26 at 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. via Zoom. So, and yung registration natin, ito yung maganda dito kasi yung registration natin is free dahil online tayo ngayon. And kung di ka pa register, mag-register ka na because our deadline for registration is on May 23. So, this coming Sunday na yan.
Yes, come
so,
on.
huwag ka magpahulay kung, ayan, kung last 2 chapters nyo na, and kung done ka na sa 1-to-1, you can register at our online Youth Victory Weekend. So, you may register through the link that na pinapakita natin dyan sa ating screen.
That's
or you
right.
can also scan the QR code there.
That's correct. At syempre, no, para mas ma-encourage kayo na mag-register para sa ating online Youth Victory Weekend, we are going to share with you a testimony from a student na nag-go through sa online Youth Victory Weekend just last year, yung last batch natin. Ang pangalan ng student na to ay si Riley. Okay, alam niyo ba si Riley? Okay, he actually grew up in a Christian home, Christian family, at nag-school din siya sa isang Christian school. Pero ang sabi niya, ang akala daw niya, yung being a Christian is just an obligation and that Christianity was just a religion. Okay? Tapos nung bata pa siya, nung preteens pa siya, sa preteens, na